fixing my stream again, most especially my stream in YouTube because you already know I need to fix the title, the tags, the description, my YouTube channel. Oh fuck! I clicked the wrong link. Anyways, the title, the tags, the yep. I'm gonna edit this. Just gonna eh, do a quick edit. Okay, guys. Hold on for a sec. Hmm. What's the tag again for web development part? Hmm. Anyways, guys, so this is part three of the web development using Laravel. Yeah, and I received reviews from my last video that my voice isn't clear and I'm not speaking any louder. Yes, I apologize for that. So right now we're gonna make it clear, and I think I was also playing a sound, I mean a music back then. That's why my voice was taking. I mean, my voice was, you know, getting taken over by the music, which I do apologize. But right now we're not gonna play a music. It's not. It's not only because of that, but because Twitch also copyright strike me again. I did send that ticket and it's still pending. So we'll just see, okay. But yeah. So to make things more what they call this, to make things more exciting and a little bit entertaining, I'm gonna be drinking while doing the programming part. Okay guys, good luck. Yeah, I'll try. I'll still try my best to discuss things more clear. Anyways, yeah, hold on. Let me take my first shot, okay? Oh, this vodka. It's a real good vodka, you know. It's Gilby's 1857. Hopefully they sponsor my next vid. But yeah, I'll just show you a picture later and hopefully to the Gilby's Corporation or whatever brewery this is. I hope you sponsor my next video. I'll even do what do you call that? Uh, liquor review for you guys. Send me the gin vodka. I don't know. Anyways, so if you guys, and I would like also to apologize for taking too much time before I could stream again because I don't know. I just had a lot of problems. Most especially, did you know that there is a typhoon here in the Philippines, which greatly affected the electricity? Uh, so yeah, we had a power voltage, and in my last stream, I just played some games because I wanted to de-stress first for doing this and that. But yeah, not without further ado, I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, let's go with the development part. It's Laravel. So going to the basics, we go to the system. We open command prompt by simply typing cmd in the URL of the file explorer. Type enter. Alternative to this is just opening the CMD and change directory to the project, to the existing project that you have. So in here, we're just gonna type php artisan serve, click enter, and just wait for a while, and there, the Laravel server is now live. Next thing that we will open is our sump server because we need a connection. I mean, we need to start a connection. We need the MySQL. So click on start on both of Apache and MySQL. and click X. Now, now the system is running, okay? But for my demo, I will need to use wait, what? Oh, I need to use an incognito or private tab. This is because of caching and browser history. So I won't don't have to delete it one by one. And yeah, because I'm not sure if you've tried that already, the error with regards to the caching part, which my error in my experience with that error, my the changes wasn't taking effect. So going back to our system, we now type this URL which Laravel provided in the URL tab, and wait, there we have it. This is the system, the login page. Well, yeah, I think the login page is working correctly. We just need to add additional features which will focus to caching and to the security. While I'm not confident in giving a demo with the what do you call that, SQL injection, and I can demo it to you guys on how to pen test your own website because I'm not on that level yet, but I think I can show you the basics for SQL injection, but I think that would be for another stream, and I think that will be in the future already, not in the development part because yeah. Anyways, log in, and there we have it. So picking up where we left off, let's just open our Sublime. So we've stopped in, I don't know, I think we've stopped in products, and we're having an error here where we couldn't add a product. So to help us remember, let's test the system again, shall we? So put in just random stuff there, 20. And fun fact actually, the acquisition price is the price that the distributor got it from the supplier. Selling price is the price that the distributor will sell, I mean will give to the customer or client. So it would be higher, supposed to be higher. SRP is like the suggested price of the product from the what do you call this again? From the distributor to the consumer. So if, for example, I'm the distributor and I have a customer, okay? I have a customer who owns a grocery. I would tell them, hey, I would suggest an SRP of 35. It's just a suggestion. You can go up and down with that price, okay? Product barcode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and click on add. It doesn't execute anything, right? Does it? Okay, there we have an error, which is an internal server error. So let's do a quick check on that. I mean, so what's that? That is the products module, right? So we're gonna go to products blade, which means the HTML file basically. So we're having an error here. Wow, it's weird. I don't remember using this kind of font. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna explain this part to you because you might have noticed I've been using this in a lot of functions in Laravel. Hold on, am I on first? Oh, I haven't slept actually, but yeah. Anyways, the what will that do is, well, I haven't done my research actually, but as far as I remember, as far as I remember, it's a security feature of Laravel. Okay, that's far as I remember, because I didn't start Laravel quite simply, hey, we see a Laravel, let's try that. No, I'm not that programmer. Hmm. But I did learn from a senior, and he said that it's some security part. And I've been using this because I, in my past projects, I did receive a lot of errors that even I can't explain, or I can even start to do a research. So when I put that there, then look, it's working. Wow, amazing. Well, sorry if I can't discuss it to you very technically, but I advise is, if you see an error and you can't actually explain it, why the hell is it like that? I suggest you just put this. But yeah, so going back, I'm trying to see if this function actually works, because function and then another function, does that even work? Because if you haven't watched my past videos, I keep on saying that in there are about four modules that are alike, because seriously, they're seriously alike, changing names. The employees, suppliers, customers, and products modules are totally alike, dude. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I just copy pasted the codes that was used in employees. I copy pasted it to suppliers, copy pasted it to customers, and to products. I just changed the names because, like I said, they're alike. So there's no use in creating a new code, a new approach, because that would be time wasting. And yeah, since yeah, totally, uh, that would be wasteful of time. And yeah, so I'm gonna look into the employees module, since that is the parent module, and we're gonna look into when the user clicks on the add button, which is this one. See, like I told you, it's this kind of function is super weird, because a function then another function, but this function is like, what will trigger that? I mean, what what the hell? Seriously, what the hell? So yeah, we're just gonna copy paste this again, but of course we're not gonna copy paste the whole crap, because the data part, we need that the data part is important. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna divide our column into two and put the no I'm more useful with this one. I'm more useful when on the right is the part where you will edit, and on the left is your basis. So yeah, so I think we're just gonna we're just gonna remove the upper function here, because yeah, it's still the same actually. Nah, and it's much cleaner that way. Code efficiency and the standard, etc. Eh, back back then in high school, we never did. The instructor never. My teacher never did teach about coding standard. Our variable names were like A, B, C, D. So when we debug, what the hell is this variable again? But yeah, coding standard is very important, most especially when you are working with a team, because a bad naming standard for your variables could piss off other programmers, most especially me. Maybe I'll just chat to you even though I know you're my senior, or you're my boss, etc. I must say, sir, with all due respect, what the hell is this coding name? Yeah, yeah. So So basically, what this function does is I'm using jQuery, okay? jQuery mixed with Ajax, okay? Because Ajax is good, Ajax is life. Uh, anyways, when the button, I mean, when the element, they call it the element, when the element with the ID add prod is clicked, let me zoom in on that. I'm gonna repeat my explanation, okay, you guys? So, when the element with the ID add prod is clicked, that's why it says dot click, it will run this function inside this parenthesis. So Ajax setup, that is a Laravel feature. I think, yeah, I think that's Laravel. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. So it runs this function where the Ajax part, which has the method post and the URL together with the data, will go to the controller of the product. Wanna know why and how it goes to the controller? Simply because of the routes. We call it routes, okay? And based on the articles that I read whenever I do Google search, because I don't know this and that, is they call it the routes. But I think because of the old version of Laravel, the file name is called routes. But in the newer versions, it's called the web.php. This this file is, how do you call it like that? How do you call it? I mean, it's somewhat it's somewhat like the HT access, if you are familiar with HT access, because when you record, you do remember the href href tag, right, in HTML, but it goes to this link. It's like that, okay? Basically, the Ajax part, we- it says here in the URL, with this URL slash prods slash product slash add prod, it will go here first in the web.php. So it will find this URL, product slash add prod. So yes, it's there. The web.php will say, oh yes, the request is recognized. So it will go now to the products controller. Yes, that file exists, products controller. It will go to the products controller file, specifically in the add product function, which is this one right here. Now we'll go to the this part later. I'm gonna discuss this a bit more. So basically, yes, you need, this is very case sensitive, this part, because if I do this add underscore prods, it will not run. Basically, it will just present the 404 error or link not found, etc. So that is very case sensitive. And no, actually, program itself is case sensitive. Okay? Not sure, yeah, but I think it is. And most especially this one, okay, guys? Be very careful with this part. Actually, the route is syntax, basically syntax, okay? But this part, you need to be specific and it needs to match here. If your method here is get and the method here is post, then what the hell are you trying to find there, right? Yeah, forgive me for raising my voice, but like it. Yeah, so anyways, it's like HD access. Yeah, I just thought of it now. Amazing. Yeah, lol. Anyways, so going to this part, our function here, Yeah, basically, so the call is established. Yes, such function it exists and such file exists. So in here, the the request variable here is basically an object, right? We call it an object. And in this variable, might be wondering, what's in the variable? Well, the, the data inside the variable is this one. This whole BS is inside that variable. Well, actually, we need to remove this, what do you call that? Colon? Colon, because that's the last, what do you call that? That's the last element. Why do you need to add some more colon? Why you gonna add some more line? No, so you need to remove that one. And I think it's just standard, but I think it would still run, right? Anyways, so okay, now it's stored in the request variable, right? How do we access it? Using this arrow method. I call it the arrow method. Okay, sorry. And so now we're gonna do we need to access it using the arrow method, but how do we get the specific variable? That is using the name that you have instantiated in the data part here. Yes, so basically this establishment right here is the establishment name right here. Okay. Anyway, so that's that. Now that you get that, right? Or I don't know if you don't get it, then you can just chat, just chat, etc. I do have my chat here. Well, I have it finally open because in my last streams, I think my chat in Streamlabs OBS just features the my chat in Twitch. But that won't do, right? I mean, that won't do. There were some chats in my YouTube the past streams, so I deeply apologize for that if I wasn't replying to the chat. It's simply because I am not seeing the chats, okay? But right now I have it open. Anyways, guys. Anyways, this line right here. You see this line, huh? You see this line? Yes, you see that line. That line. Now I think I'm gonna yeah. This line, this get establishment name on line 25. I simply will get the establishment name that what is it? That I was getting here. I mean the value that the user input. I mean the user inputted in the input box with the ID establishment name. You feel me? Yes, you do. Anyways, yes. So so and basically that's the variable. That's the beauty of using the proper variable name. You won't waste any more time on brainstorming with yourself or within your team that, oh my god, what does this variable do? So yeah, I just said so. When you read my code, it might be possible that reading it is like reading a book, because if I want to get an establishment name, I will just say get establishment. So yes, that's what it does. Now get EST will get the establishment ID. Well, this is the only problem that I'm having within myself. It's with the customer, but I'm calling it establishment. So this is how you run a query in Laravel. One of the methods on how you run a query in Laravel. Okay, there are a lot, but this is one of the ways. This is much simpler and the simplest, I think, when you want to run just a select query. Because it's basically there. I mean, DB, which means database. I mean, you're calling the database with the in the table customers. I want you to select the underscore ID, where the customer establishment is equal to the customer establishment that was inputted by the user. And what this means is I will only get the first row since what I'm expecting is just one result. Well, we could say yeah, which will get all the results, but I only need one, and using first, and I mean using first will really save time, and code efficiency again. Because if I use get, it will return all results. I think it would be in an array. So what's that? I need to use a for loop to get every element, but they're still the same, right? So I only need to get one. I mean, since assuming that I would every time I would get just one result from this query, right? Anyways, this the line in line 31, the product is equal to new product is I'm just what I'm saying here is hey, we have a new product. Can you create a doorway to the database? That's an analogy. Don't take it literally. Because this product right here is I'm calling the model. Okay. I think I'm stuttering a bit. I need to pick up the pace in my speaking. Okay. But yeah, just tell me if I'm too fast. Anyways, new product. So I'm opening the gateway to the database. That is the model. I'll show you the model. This is the model. We call it the model in Laravel. Okay. So in here, in the model file of a certain, actually this I create a model in every table that I would use when I'm doing a Laravel project. Inside the model, you will just say the primary key is that one, and that's it. You're done. You're basically done. In the model, I'll give you an analogy that I understood in using the model. In the model file, you're just establishing the identity of the table. So the product table, what's your identity, huh? Who are you? So that my pro. So if I'm the product, I'm product table. My primary key is the product underscore ID. That's it. So yeah, your recognize. Hey, have a good life. Amen. Anyways, so now that's done. The gateway is done, like the gate is done, you can now store the variables to that. I mean, yeah, you can now store data inside that table. So I'm gonna divide this part, okay? So ignore the ones below first and focus on line 32, okay, guys? So the one on the left is basically the one on the database, which what this means is you're calling the column product name, right? I'll show you a proof on what the hell am I saying. We go to our database. As always, it would remain the same URL, localhost slash phpMyAdmin. You can just type it as is, since I think, but yeah, what? Oh my god, I can't. Oh god. Oh. Anyways, shot guys. Here we have I mean the schema. You call it schema? Let's view the products table. Products table. Yes. So yeah, this is me when I'm programming. I usually talk to myself, right, but right now I'm not crazy because I have you guys that I'm talking to. Anyways, let me go back to my Sublime. You can see it product underscore name, right? Oh god, product underscore name, product underscore name. Like I said, they're equal, okay? The ones on the left is the ones in your database, and the ones on the right is the ones the ones from your web page or the data that the user inputted. Is that clear, or I'm gonna grind it down a bit, little more? These is letters or variables here on the left side is the ones in your database, like the table name, right? Why I'm saying equal to, oh no, no, not that part yet. And the ones on the right, these are the data that the user has inputted. Okay, now I'm saying here is equal to because I'm storing the data that the user has inputted to the database. That's how you store it. That's the technique that I use. Okay, like I said, right? It's just plain English. Here, I'm reading it. Wow, I understood it immediately. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, I think I did my job in explaining that. Sorry, excuse me. But of course, you're not done yet with the storing part. You're not done there yet because you need to save it. Okay, what this does is like you're just declaring it. Okay, you're just declaring it, but you haven't run the query. You get what I mean? So in here, the in the highlighted lines, you're what translate that in a query. You just declared the insert query with the data that you want to insert, but you haven't clicked on execute query yet. That is the function of this save. Okay, you got me? You got me? Anyways, so yes, so after this line, the query has been executed. So the next line is the return response. The return response is this response basically means what this response is. Okay, what this response. Oh, the fuck so you'll return it in a JSON format because it's much better. Okay, I want it to be JSON. So yeah, you're just gonna what do you call that? Encrypt. No, it's not encrypt. You're just what do you call that? Like converting the query to a JSON format because when you execute this, actually it always returns a response. But yeah, it always returns a response. So with that said, where did I commit my mistake? Back. Why is this having an error that says internal server error? Why? But yeah, nonetheless, I might explain the success function because I think I haven't said that. This is the success function when it succeeds. It basically succeeds, right? Function data, and in this data is legal. Data. Yeah, it's legal. I think I'm gonna need some more energy drink, but fuck it. So what this does is when the function succeeds, it will now call the element with the ID success trigger to show itself. Yeah, I think that's already a good explanation. I don't need to explain it further. Yeah, so it will show this part. Okay, I think we just cleared something. Let's just reload it again, and hopefully it works. Because if that works, then let's drink again. Hallelujah. I mean, yay, it worked. Okay, this is the what do you call it? This is the worst part when you're programming. You have to test it. You have to test it. You as a programmer. I mean, can't there be any other people who will test it programming this for them, etc. etc. Oh, get is not supported for this route. Supported methods post. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was a long time error though. I mean it. Okay. Okay. What it's trying to say is I'm doing the transaction or the function using the method get, which is I'm not, and I should use post. And what I want to reply to that, hey Laravel, why don't you just post it up your ass? My God. Anyways, we're just gonna double check because for errors like that, I think you need to check the blade, check the web, and the web.php, okay, and then check the controller because it usually occurs somewhere here. We'll try to view if we have like maybe it's not unique, etc. Which is it's unique, but I don't know why the hell is it not working, right? It's a post. Yeah, I think I'm gonna guess the error here. You know, this works. I don't know what the hell is going on, anyways. But yeah, just just and really quick. Yeah, this is the downside of program actually, and it pisses me off sometimes when, especially when you're working on a big system and you have to test it, test all the inputs, etc. Yeah, I think we're still receiving the same error, which is define variable product barcode. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Hey, which line, which line, which line? Come on, tell me, bro. Don't snitch on me, bro. 37, 37, 37. You're kidding. 37, 37. Ah, whoa. Do you see what I see? Why is there a dollar sign there? There shouldn't be a dollar sign there. My God. Yeah, but program is fun. And not actually fun when in the part that you're already stuck in one error because well for me, I mean when I'm the boss, with my experience and with yeah totally with my experience in programming, I want to observe everyone's behavior, most especially programming, because sometimes most programmers are real because stress their jobs out with a lot of people. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss in here, but come on. Even the younger generation can cuss us at the early age of 3 or 4 or 5. But yeah, going back, now it's working, right? You can see it working. Oh, what the hell? What is this, huh? Broad? What line? Not saying on what line. Oh, in the played part, find variable broad in the blade part. So let's find it real quick. The prod. Where is the prod? Why am I saying? Oh, we're doing a different insert. Right. So what it says is prod. Ah, okay. There we go. That's the prod. So that's supposed to be print prod. So do a read. Yep. Now it's inserted perfectly. Hooray! Establishment name capture was it? Ah, it's captured. I think we just have. Oh, okay. Because the establishment name will come from a different table. So we need to do like a join query in the controller part. I'll show you the on how to join use the join query. Okay, just a sec. Oh my god, this vodka really tastes so good. Gilby's is shout out to Gilby's vodka. Please sponsor me. Although I am a low level streamer. Hold on, okay. Yeah, I enrolled myself in one of the courses in Coursera. I think I've reached the limit. I guess we'll just get back to that real quick. I'll show you the Gilby's vodka. It's so good, but you should enjoy it with some ice. It will burn your fucking foot. Seriously. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's good. Encourage my viewers. I don't encourage drinking. Fuck your life up, seriously. Anyways, so, okay, now back to the topic. So, in here, the fuck is get EST, get product. Okay, so I have already did a select query for the customers. The only problem is they're not joined, right? Well, there are a lot of ways. I'm telling you now, there are a lot of ways to perform a join query in Laravel. And I'll give you a hint on the other approaches on how to perform a join query. Because right now I'm just using straightforward methods. The other method is you will establish the foreign keys, the join queries in the model file. But I didn't I I never tried that, or I have never had the thought of trying that. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna show you the more. I think actually I really think this manner is. I mean, my manner is actually pretty simple since you can really just read it like a book. Yeah, like a book. Yeah, I think I'm going crazy. No, I'm not yet drunk. Um, no, because we have in Laravel there is actually a particular name to this kind of method when you just I think it's eloquent join query Laravel. Yay. Hold on, okay. Hey, anyways, shoutouts to my viewers, and I hope you are enjoying yourselves in a good way. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I totally think it's eloquent. Yeah, and if you want to do a little more research to Laravel, just check out their website. They actually have a video guide on step by step. Yeah, this is the one out. Okay, so it's called Eloquent. Yeah, they have complete docs. That's why I also love using Laravel, and that's my basic. That's like my basic what do you call it? That's my basic um. I mean that's okay. Fuck my life. In choosing frameworks or in choosing new technologies that I want to consider, I always look into it that they have a complete document. I mean, they also have a huge community already, and yeah, that's my bullshit. Anyways, sorry if I cuss too much, but I really cuss a lot. Okay, but anyways, yeah, here we go. So we're just it's just gonna be as do just gonna be a simple join, you know. So before I even execute the join query, yeah, we're gonna test it first in our MySQL, okay? Because you know testing is really a need, but understand if it's really or join join customer, right? Customers, and then join the customers table on what are we joining? Customers, customers the is it customers? Is it really customers? Huh? I think establishment name is being used in the customers tab. Establishment name customer tab. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Anyways, yeah, it's totally customer, customers. And so if I'm using customers, why do I have soup underscore ID here in products, right? That's weird. Yeah, I think the products module is thought of very clearly. So imagine this in an inventory system, the products tab. What is the products tab? Because right now I'm thinking that the products tab and the warehouse can be just put into a single module. Since the products tab is like the products within your warehouse. So if that's the case, then why the hell are you making a different kind of crap? Where in the warehouse module, you can also create, you can also add the products there. Am I correct? Yes, I'm correct. So going to the, oh, we don't have a warehouse module yet, right? We can just rename actually the product sub into a warehouse and remove the other warehouse. Man, my God, because this add product is kind of redundant already. Was that add product and then in the warehouse it would also add automatically? No, I don't think so. Because for the acquisition price, selling price, SRP, yeah, you can also add that in the warehouse. For the orders, I think in every order that you make there, automatically the order is now working, is it? I don't know. Oh, sorry. I really haven't slept yet. But anyways, we're just gonna push. But you get my point, right, guys? The products and the warehouse module can be put into a single module. Yeah, I think warehouse module really will really suit the fucking crap. Oh yes, my god. Oh, and in here, yeah, I think yeah, totally. We're just gonna merge products and warehouse for now, and we're just gonna do changes later or in the future. I don't know. When did I even make the warehouse module or even the products module? I'm not even sure what the hell. Oh, anyways, guys, I think yeah, later when I wake up, I'm gonna do another stream of gaming. I hope you stay tuned for that. I don't know what game I'm gonna play though, but I do need to work out. No, I encourage everybody to work out. But anyway, since we're gonna merge both of the modules, no, I don't think I'm gonna remove this warehouse immediately, like right now. We're just gonna rename the products into warehouse. But for this one, we're just gonna put like we're just gonna disable that button and stating that it's able. Because, you're not sure, you're not really sure until you have finished the basic features of a system. So right now we're just gonna do a safe play. We're gonna go to knob. I think it's knob. Yeah, it's totally knob. So that's done. Where is the warehouse? There you go. You culprit. Disabled. Able. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, can you put disabled in an LI? Disabled? No, 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 no. Oh, the button is only the button that you can only disable. LA. We're gonna put this in. We're gonna make this into a fucking button. Oh fuck! It's not the it's button. Button which we can disable. We're gonna put all the elements inside this button. There we go. Now it's disabled. Oh wait, I can still click it. What the fucking retard. Now we're just gonna remove the aref, the a element. Yeah. Call that the element. This is what I like with my Filipino blood. No, Filipinos can copy whatever your accent is. Whatever your accent is, I repeat, what fucking copy that. You want me to prove it, chat? Without any racism, I can prove it to you. For example, I can go British with my speaking. So we're gonna search for some font or some five font or some five icons. Uh, yeah. Font or some five icons. We're gonna change the warehouse to something much more appropriate. You know? Yeah. Oh my god, I literally did a copy paste here. Can I be much more responsible? Fuck, getting drunk while no sleep kinda sucks. So for the end. Oh, yeah, it's not the right. I just get sneezy when I. For the employees, we're just gonna grab some person. That, that prop is that proper? That would look like a security guard. Hmm. This do? What do you think? Or is it much appropriate? Huh? Huh? Do you think, guys? No, fudge. We're using users. We're using the fucking person already. My god. Oh, there we go. We need that. Come on, load, load, load. Click just click. Oh god, good. Click copy paste. I mean paste. Reload. Voila, it worked. So for the suppliers, what do you think will be the best icon for a supplier? I don't know. Maybe we'll just search. Think of a person or yeah, something a person that would represent higher. User tie can work, but not 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 that effective because it would represent like a boss. And that could also work for a employee. But oh wait, I already used it for employees. Should I change them then? Supplier. What is the best icon for supplier? Lol. Parachute box. Delivery is the hand. I think go with the box. On that fire. I think parachute box. Oh. 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 You- This. Yeah, I think. Oh. Oh God. Come on. But for the employees, I think it's much more better. Did you see the icon that we used a while back? Yeah, I think that's more appropriate. Appropriate. My God, people carry supplier, supplier. Now we're gonna go troll. User tie. Yeah, I think for the employee, we're just gonna use the one previous. Oh come on, don't troll me like that. Yeah, there we go. Suppliers, employees, because usually people with supply are like ones with money, so investors, C-level people, kids, corporate people. Employees can be corporate people. So we're just gonna type person again. Is it person? Yes, it's person. Okay. Um, wow, and even reached 1 hour in there. Yeah, there's no pause in the streaming, right? It's but we just need to push a little, just a little. So anyways, ID badge, ID card, card, ID card, badge, badge, ID card, ID card, ID card, ID card, ID badge. We're just gonna go ID badge, okay? Oh, come on. Oh, hold on already, boy. Come on, come on. Here you go. Oh, there we go. Why is it not working? FAS? Should we change this? Because sometimes it 1005 will use FAS. Yeah, yeah, there we go, guys. I told you, guys. I told you. I told you. Yeah, I told you. Now follow me for telling you. Good. Well, yeah, I'm not asking anyone to follow me, even though you can see here somewhere on top that I have follow me, please. But yeah, the reason for live streaming such idiotic crap that I'm not professional is, I just want to share. I just want to share on how what kind of an idiot am I. Yes, for the customers, it should represent like hey, I'm just a guy buying at your store. So let's find such icon for that because Font Awesome 5 is the only one who uses free, but I think there is another one which is free. I think it's with W3 schools. Anyways, what? It's a person. This is there customer? Oh, that bad. Customer. Yeah, what is a symbol of a customer? Yeah, I don't think so. We're just gonna go with the person, the empty person. Gonna go with that one. Yeah, I think we're. Wait, hold on. Okay, did you? Because I'm actually watching the stock market right now. But it's been good actually. An update about my stock investments. It's now paying off. Uh, be a low investor, but at least it's now paying off. Um, my loser stocks is getting carried like dogs. Right? Hey, fuck off. So customer if happy, no, reload that. Good. Now the next is warehouse mode. No, no, no. Customers and users are the same. You need to change. We need to change the user. What is the best icon for a user though? Right, 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 right. Uh, list to front employee. Oh, sorry, cost suit and tie. I think for the users, no customers are considered as the client. So I think it would still be good if we use the person with a suit and tie or the customer, right? Because if you are a distributor or a middleman or whatever, you treat your customers like oh god, customers. There we go. Paste. There's no click. Save. Now reload that. Hey, customers for the warehouse. I think I think we can just find that. I mean, yeah, totally. Warehouse, right? Warehouse. There we go. Hey, perfect, perfect. This is perfect. Now warehouse. This is the one. I'm gonna cut the stream right. I'm already on three. Part three. Devlog part three. Now the icons are now doing fine. Hold on for a sec, okay, guys? Trying to think. I think we can do. I think I'll make it up to you guys later when I'm up. We're gonna do a much more longer stream for the devlog because right now I'm like eh, depends if drugs became illegal now here in the Philippines. Get some drugs, so it would make me stay up. Yeah, because did you know in Twitch, when you do a live stream, it would cut your. You can pause a live stream. Yeah, just tighten the bottle of my precious gin here. But anyways, let's get back to the system. We're at least we can finish warehouse, and then I can take a rest, just a quick rest. Okay. But that I don't know if I can even continue after this one. But anyways, you did see that model the model when you add a product doesn't close, right? This model right here will not close when I click. It's in my Streamlabs that I'm reconnecting. I'm reconnecting. Where am I reconnecting? Huh? Hold on, okay. Give me a sec. It's not my hold on, okay. Give me a sec. It's not my hold on, okay. Give me a sec. It's not shut the fuck up, CJ, which is me. Oh god, the stream already provided streaming report. But anyways, my stream is still going. So continue with the stream. Anyways, so it's supposed to be a normal behavior of a model that when you click a button inside the model, it should close, but we're missing a class here. That is data dash dismiss, which it says here already that it is. I think this is the one that we're missing in our here. Done. Now we're done with that issue. Yeah, we're done with that issue. What the hell? Oh yeah, the reload part. We're not gonna do that now. We're gonna focus on the edit model first or the products blade. Good thing for the product is it has no location or some sort, so we can just proceed without any BS. Let's go back to the parent, the parent. Let's go to the JavaScript part, and yeah, here we can just copy paste this actually. Yeah, no. We're not gonna copy paste the whole thing because we don't require the location. You remember the municipality location, right? I created two blade for that just to make it work. So right now data dash name, and I need to put ah need to put what am I going to put? What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, I need to multiply this button right here. Copy that, paste that there. Now we're gonna name this primary, primary data toggle model. Yes, view prod, whatever. Um, yeah, this is data dash name is equal to what's this? Can you guess? Yes. And now we're gonna change that data dash name. This is now the view. We just need to copy the the icon so it would change, right? There we go. Data dash id. I haven't worked on the id yet. So okay, so the products or the warehouse module doesn't have the view nor the edit. Hmm. Ah, okay, now it's bad. I'm gonna need. So in the products module or the warehouse, it's a lot of things here, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna ask some apologies again, but I think I'm gonna stop the stream here, and I'm gonna need to get some sleep. But I promise you, as soon as I woke up, prepare, and eat, I'm gonna continue my stream, okay? Yeah, totally. And see you later, maybe after 2 hours or 3 hours. Yeah, bye guys. Hope you follow me, subscribe.